At this year's conference, the APA's Women's Sessions has featured sessions on many of the important issues facing women in the profession today. So APA TV stopped by to take a look.
Well, here at the APA, we have reestablished the Women's Center, which used to be available some years ago, but we're bringing it back because we're finding out that women want a place to gather. They want a place to engage, interact with each other, consult with each other about various things, and to network. And we're very pleased that women have done that. They've been coming here, meeting in groups, learning about what each other do in their professional lives as well as in their personal lives. And it's been very enriching to people at all stages of development in their psychiatry careers.
The center, as it's currently constructed, goes from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's divided up into 2-hour segments. And the topics range. There was a discussion yesterday about international psychiatrists and issues that they face. There was an issue for gay and lesbian psychiatrists and the issues that they face. There was one about people who are particularly interested in psychodynamic psychotherapy. There was, as I said, the topic about mentoring. There was a topic about forensic, women who are interested in pursuing forensic psychiatry came for several hours, and then we had several sessions about the work-family balance as well.
Having a center like this is a really important part of the APA because as the APA, we're the professional organization for psychiatrists, but we want to be able to offer all different types of resources to our members. So we want to be able to update them about scientific advances, but we also want to be able to offer mentorship and resources about more life issues, because balancing careers with other areas of your life can be very challenging, and we're hoping that the Women's Center will be a place where people can problem solve and get resources to figuring out things like that.
It's important to have a center like this at the APA because this is a big meeting. There are lots of different symposia, workshops, and so forth, but it doesn't always provide an informal kind of setting for women to interact with each other. And so the Women's Center is the answer to that. People might bring their lunch with a friend, decide to meet here, and it's been a way for some of our young psychiatrists to meet potential mentors. So it has a number of uses.
One group the Women's Center will be very useful to is trainees. So general psychiatry residents, child and adolescent psychiatry fellows, even medical students and other fellows, because what we'll be able to offer is advice for the fellows from psychiatrists who are already practicing, and advice about work-life balance and examples of how other women professionals have figured out their career paths and balanced their career with other things that they're interested in, such as family and other aspects of their life.
When you actually think about your own situation and some of the stresses that are occurring, you can get a lot of shared information and encouragement from people who have been through that themselves for many, many years. And there are lots of tips to be passed on to people that come out in a group discussion that don't come out when you're at a didactic lecture. So what women said yesterday was, wow, this was really helpful because I didn't expect to come to the APA meetings and get some attention to my own personal situation. But at these individual meetings at the Women's Center, I felt like I did get that.
Well, some of the big issues that have come up with the women who have attended the center are issues related to career development, starting a private practice. What are some of the key issues? How to balance your professional career and your personal and family life. How do you navigate the workplace, and in particular in academic settings? What's the best way to climb the faculty ladder and have faculty advancement? what are the characteristics of a great mentor. These are the sorts of things that are important to women psychiatrists, and I think in knowing these things, it really helps them have a better quality of life as a psychiatrist and to advance in their careers. And we really want to facilitate that. And I think social support, which this is a form of, or at least a setting in which social support can be manifested, is a really great addition to the offerings of the annual meeting.